And so the week begins, and I welcome you to your Max podcast now. Devendra Hardawar of VentureBeat reported a few weeks ago that the iPhone 5 would likely feature a 4-inch screen, an upgrade over its predecessor's 3.5-inch displays, and now he has his first glimpse as to what that larger display may look like thanks to a Chinese Apple part reseller. The reseller, Ideals China, has found a photo of what looks to be a digitizer screen panel resembling the iPhone 4's, except it features much more screen space. In exchange for the increased screen size, the part shows significantly less bezel space on the sides of the display, as well as less space between the screen and the home button and top earpiece. To get a sense of the screen differences, check out this mock-up image. At this point, it's pretty clear that the iPhone 5 will feature a larger display. The only question is, how will it fit into Apple's iPhone design? There are also rumblings that Apple is considering removing the iPhone and iPad's home button altogether, which would make room for larger screens without significantly increasing the size of the devices. Microsoft has revealed that 1 in 10 users who tried to install a software update on their Windows Mobile experienced problems, according to the BBC. The company had previously said that only a, quote, small number, end quote, of handsets were affected. Owners have reported a range of issues following the download, from phones crashing to becoming completely unusable. Microsoft pulled the update soon after the problem came to light. Now let the spin begin. Quote, has the update process gone perfectly? No. But few large-scale software updates ever do, and the engineering team here was prepared. Of course, when it's your phone that's having a problem, or you're the one waiting, it's still aggravating, end quote. The problem appears to have affected only Samsung handsets, in particular the Omnia 7 model. Usually, continuity is a good thing. But the iPhone 4 is now 0 for 2 with Consumer Reports. CNN reports that after declining to recommend the popular smartphone after its original release last June, the influential product review publication is now giving a thumbs down to the new model for Verizon's network. Quote, the Verizon iPhone 4 closely resembles the original AT&T iPhone 4 in many positive respects, including offering great multimedia functionality, a sharp screen, and the best MP3 player we've seen on a phone, Paul Reynolds of Consumer Reports wrote Friday on the group's electronics blog. Quote, unfortunately, it also shares with its sibling the possibility of compromised performance in low signal conditions when used without a bumper or case, end quote. The blog post swerves back and forth sharply, complimenting multiple features of the phone and noting positive reviews from users, but saying that lab tests by its engineers showed the reception issue. Truth triumphs fiction! And today we have the ever lovely folks at AP to thank for our Truth Triumphs Fiction story. San Marcos, Texas. A burglary suspect in Central Texas allegedly created his own drive-through lane at a bank. San Marcos police say a 25-year-old man early Friday crashed his car into a closed Bank of America branch and then drove away. His vehicle license plate remained in the lobby. Police later arrested Elias Mercado on charges of burglary of a building and evading arrest. Police say Mercado plowed his car through 2 sets of glass doors and into the customer waiting area, circled and struck the teller counter, then drove out the newly created exit. Officers followed a trail of glass, managed to stop a damaged car, missing a license plate, and arrested Mercado. Oh, congressional material, this one. And it's the beginning of iPad 2 week here in Apple Kingdom, boys and girls. Hey, listen, I want to apologize about Friday's episode. There were a lot of technical things going on, and I couldn't have smashed the computer around hard enough, but eventually it saw things my way. So, remember, come back tomorrow for more news and download, double-click, and drop out.